questions for Coach.
Ben, obviously, congrats on your first Big Ten win. Just talk about, what the atmosphere was like in the locker room. I know people on TV could probably see that a little bit, you guys celebrating, but it had to feel good for the guys after a couple close ones.
Yeah, no, it's good. In sports, it's so much is about belief and trust, especially when you're developing and you're the early stages of something that I think has got a chance to be really good. And it's always hard when you don't get that instant gratification. We live in a society where it's like, instant retweet, instant love. And these guys have unbelievable resolve and belief. And nobody probably thought we could come in here and win. But they understood we were playing good basketball, we just weren't closing games. And our challenge was to continue to play how we were playing and not stray from that. And then just find a way when it's time to win the game, And again, those guys trusted, they trust each other. I'm just so proud of them, the fight. There's a difference between playing hard and competing. And I thought we did both tonight. And now the challenge is to want more and try to use this as a springboard to just continue to play the way we're playing. And if you do that, I think wins and losses take care of themselves, but we can't get away from how we're playing right now.
What did you see at the rim with 1.7 left?
I didn't see anything, I'll be honest. I saw nothing. I just saw they called, I think Lon, did somebody fell? I saw somebody on the ground. Yes, fell. It's kind of redemption a little bit. We kind of ran a similar action against Wisconsin and we turned it over. And there was a little bit of redemption, but I just know that there was a foul call and we got to the line, so.
So you did not see the play at the rim?
I didn't see anything, no. I saw us like on the floor and then I just heard the whistle. I'm watching at the rim because I thought he was gonna score it and then I just heard the whistle and now I'm thinking, all right, free throws.
Ben, what did you feel was the difference in this game?
I thought, to me, the challenge is I have a ton of respect for Holt. I've known this team since the Butler days. They play so hard. They're so physical on both sides of the ball. And our challenge was to come in here and match that physicality from the start. I thought the first 4 minutes of both halves was going to be really telling from our team if we were up for the challenge. Because again, they're a tough, hard-nosed, gritty group, and I thought we rose to that. I think that was huge for our mentality and our psyche. We had to make it a football game, and we had to go out there and we had to embrace contact. We had to play with physicality. We couldn't have any back down, and we had to step up to the challenge, and I thought we did that, and I thought that really propelled us in that mindset and mentality for the whole game.
Ben, Dawson, the way he started, I want to say started the game, but 9 minutes in, that's when he really got going, and then he finished strong in the second half. What kind of performance does it say about him?
It's just he's a warrior. He doesn't blink. He's got an unbelievable way about him, man. I'm just proud of him because if you think about it, he's like the quarterback that's had 3 offensive coordinators in 3 years. In every spot, he's had a different responsibility. And this is the first time, to start the year with Jamo, he's got to carry the load in a new system with new players. And, there's outside pressures that comes with that, with him, coming home, the whole deal. The dude doesn't blink. He just keeps working and working and working. And it's every day. And to see him be rewarded for everything that he's about, is just awesome. That's why coaching is so gratifying, because you see guys do things the right way that are unbelievable with what we're trying to do and embracing it and not blinking. I'm proud of what he was able to do and show to himself, what he's capable of.
Bryce Sensabaugh, I think he ended with 18, but struggled in the first half, 3-10 shooting. What was your guys' scouting report on him, and what did you think you were able to do effectively?
Yeah, I thought we did a good job, especially in the first half. He's ultra talented. Obviously, you watch film on him, and at my previous school, we had an assistant that recruited him, so I knew about him, obviously through high school. But crazy talented, built like a senior. Our job was to try to keep him in front. He's a really good one-on-one player. He's a really good standstill three, so we want to take away the standstill threes and then just make him earn the tough twos. He's really good at the elbow area, zone or man. And we just wanted to create space and just kind of wall up and make him play through us and just try to force him to take tough twos. You know, he's a good enough player where you're not going to shut him out, but just make him work for every catch and just not give him anything easy.
Last one from me, Ben, just the free throw shooting. I mean, excuse me, at one point you were probably thinking, oh no. And then, you know, Talon obviously hits the one after your timeout,
You know what,
but
he
what did
made
it feel like?
Yeah, no, he made the one that mattered. You know, we had been shooting him good. You know, that is what it is. Made the one that mattered, so I'm good. I'm good.
And their offense has been efficient, as efficient as anybody in the country, and you made them miss a lot of shots around the rim. You talked about tough twos. What were some of your keys as far as trying to limit their offensive chances? Because you did as good a job as anybody.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing. When you watch film on them, they are explosive, and again, they run good stuff. They got players that are able to get downhill, create that advantage off the drive. They're really good in the post-ups and in the mid-range. And so we wanted to put size in as much as we can, so we went with a bigger lineup relatively early. But just the physicality piece, like again, they had to go as much as possible through us, right, to get to the rim. We didn't want to get any advantages where we're getting beat, you know, on direct line drives and just make plays at the rim, be able to wall up when we could. But you got to fight force with force, and we couldn't let them just get downhill. So we talked and worked a lot with just, you got to hold your ground, and you got to know that, you know, they're going to bring the action to you. They're really good at it, and we got to fight that force with force, and I thought our guys met that challenge.
Yeah, one more. You have the lead for essentially the whole game. They tie it up, or I think they take the lead by a point. You respond with a 10-0 run.
Yeah.
What does a team need in that moment when things are going the wrong way against you on the road to rally and figure out what you need to do to win a game?
Yeah, we had great leadership. I credit our captains in that. You know, in timeouts, they were constantly talking about the right stuff. Whether it was Talon 1 minute, Jameson, Torres, Dawson, to keep the group connected. We always talk about adversity is going to come, and it's going to show its face in many ways. You could be up big, you could be down big. It's all about how you respond, and we talk about response all the time, bend but never break. And you got to have that response and that toughness on the road. So it goes back to, again, you hit adversity, you can't blink, and you just got to think next play and rely on your defense to carry you through. And then eventually, you know, we ran good offense and we were able to get points on the board.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks.